Hey, so look, Steve just got home from his 9 to 5. They had his ass working double shifts, but when he got to this humble abode, he knew something was up. Bro grabs his shield and tries corner peeking like his shield isn't already in the line of sight. But fortunately, it was only Fury. Unfortunately, shit only got worse from there. Steve turned on the light because he said, and I quote, "Nigga, you too dark to be sitting in this darkness." Hey man, he ain't wrong. I couldn't see Fury at all. Steve sees Fury's face and he's like, "Oh nah, who put your ass in the blender?" But Fury, trying to keep his pride, told him to keep it on the low until they spun the block. He tells Steve that the whole game been compromised and they got a snitch. Steve tells Fury to get up so they can slide, but when he stood up, the ops put 3 in his back and dipped. Bro was perplexed, baffled, and confused. As was I when I first watched this. Fury gave Steve the chop and told that nigga to spin. And with that, Steve sees the op and gets to hawking him down. I'm talking that nigga jumping from building to building, breaking doors down, and it don't matter what type of door it is. If it's in his way, it's already gone. He jumps out the window, throws a perfect dot to the back of bro head, but bro must got high alert on, or a spidey sensor, cause that nigga turned around and caught that motherfucker with excellence. He had the whole theater shook. I remember watching this trailer as a kid, and my jaw dropped. Seeing this random catch Captain America's shield, Kid Me was not ready. He throws it back, pause, and had that man Steve sliding. But when he looks up, that nigga is gone like the Arkham Knight. Fast forward some time, and this right here will forever be my favorite movie in the MCU, strictly for 2 reasons. 1, this fight right here, and 2, this is the best looking Black Widow. Go cry about it, I don't care, I stand by it. Black Widow running trying to find some heals, then out of nowhere she gets sniped. She hides and goes to look for the nigga who shot her, and realizes that nigga is in solo trios. He head glitching like shit, until that nigga come out the woodwork ripping on that big boom. That's when Cap come in clutch and tried to sneak bro, but once again, that nigga must be sitting up in his chair, got both headphones on, max volume, high alert, and spidey senses on. That nigga turned around and instantly swung with all his heart. He moves his shield, get that weak shit out of here, kicks him and tries to blick him. But Cap been in the field since the 1800s, you're not getting one over him. He blocks it and hits a somersault, and to this day I still can't figure out why he hit that. There was no momentum, but he runs behind the car, waits for Goofy to dump the mag, and then hits an Olympic record hurdle and kicks the gun out of bro's hand. But what we ain't know, that Bucky was also in the field since the 1800s. He grabs the next blick and start blicking. Cap has had enough and haymakers and shit. He goes for the infamous shield bonk, but Bucky said, "Reeds," and throws his own. And at this point, they going hit for hit. He hits Cap with a right, but my nigga ate that. Bucky took offense to that and robs my boy of his shield and uses the block Cap's next 2 hits. And with the same shield, he sends bro tumbling back. This is where these niggas tee the fuck up. Cap runs in and Bucky said, "This shield old and dusty just like you. Here you go." Cap said, "Weave. You ain't on shit." Bet. Hold up, I gotta slow it down. Cap come in with the right, left, but they're easily parried. Bucky goes for the elbow, but it doesn't connect. He then goes for a stab, but Grandpa Steve is on that. And although that nigga Steve is on defensive, that nigga is killing it. Bucky know he gotta throw a couple style points in or he gonna lose by default. So this nigga pulls out one of the cleanest knife tosses ever, just to get blocked again. Steve grabs him and tries some, but Bucky said, "Fuck off me," and throws 2 haymakers. But he ain't no Cap got nothing but hands. That nigga said, "Weave, weave, bitch, meet, knee." That combo was vicious. Mind you, this nigga is doing this in khakis. He's on a different level. Cap thought he could keep the combo going, but Bucky vexed his shit. He must be still dazed and confused from that one hit to the jaw, cause I don't know where he thought this punch was going. Cap told him to get his weight up and flipped his goofy ass. Bro got up and put Cap in a chokehold like he was the Undertaker and threw his ass. He had to wait to end the fight and threw it away. For what? Cap was not getting out of that chokehold. He jumps off the top rope trying to kill his ass, but it's too late. Cap gets up and hits his ass with a spin move just to flex. Said parry, block, but that third one had recoil and sent our boy into a van. Conveniently enough, it's the same van his shield was thrown at. Bucky takes another knife, forces him to the van, and dragged his ass to the end. Cap goes around him and oh nah. This man sent him to Suplex City. That man is starstruck. He's cooked. Cap grabs his shield and said, "Block," weaves the next one, then blocks again. Bucky drops his knife and catches it with the other hand. Now look at where Cap's hands are, and look at how open he is for a stab. I'm sitting here like, well damn Cap, he really did that shit. But no, this nigga just punched him. I then realized that Bucky never wanted to kill Cap. He was only there to prove a point. Bucky chases Cap and goes for a kick, easy block, weevilicious, and he caught the back of his arm with the shield, took it out, and with the same motion gave bro CTE and oh nah. Look at him charging this one up. He grabbed his head and I'm like, damn Cap, that's an easy RKO. How much wrestling did you watch before coming out here? But turns out he just threw him. And I guess he wasn't here to kill either. Fast forward a dramatic scene and Falcon finally joins up with the squad after being across the map. And Black Widow finally finished that chojo and supposedly boom Bucky.